Let's raid.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Alright, so I want to bring you guys a tabletop review on the Ion Air Pro. And I have to admit, one hell of an action cam. A lot of people go GoPro, and don't get me wrong, I have actually nothing against GoPro, but with the fact that GoPro accessories are so damn expensive, I honestly would say going Ion Air Pro, Ion Hunter, or anything Ion would be the best route if you're on a budget. Now, I was going to go GoPro until I realized how much the accessories actually cost, and then I decided, you know what, I'm not going to pay $40, $50 for one accessory. Now, with the Ion Air Pro, if you get the Ion Air Pro bundle package, it comes actually with quite a bit of accessories, excuse me, which is really cool. I'll show you actually what comes with the Ion Air Pro bundle. So you're going to get the Ion camera, a little tripod, you'll get the Wi-Fi connection, you'll get the back connection, which is basically the seal, cool little sticker, cool little tool, adhesive mount for, I believe you can use this for a helmet mount, surfboard mount, whatever. Pretty much get creative with it. And that's pretty much the accessories there. Now, the Ion accessories you'll be able to find online for, you know, reasonable prices. For instance, I just purchased the head strap mount for $18 from a local seller here in Arizona on eBay. I believe it was eBay or Amazon, I can't recall. But, you know, normally if you're going to go buy, let's go back onto the GoPro. If you're going to buy a head strap or a chest mount for GoPro, you're paying about $50, which is ridiculous. So there's a great accessory for, you know, under $20, and I'll show you that. So you got a cool little head strap here. The camera hooks up there, which will be on the side of your head. We will go do an outside review with this and get some footage. The only thing I don't like is this here. I believe they made this big and bulky for helmets. That way it's got somewhat of a rubber piece. Eventually I'll get bold, get rid of this, and try to sew this all together so I don't have this big old crazy plastic piece there. Another accessory that I actually purchased for the Ion Action Cam, Air Pro Action Cam, I found at Walmart for $10 is the battery booster. Why did I purchase that? I'll explain to you right now. When you use your Wi-Fi connection for your Ion Air Pro, it will drain your battery really fast. I literally went from 66% battery to 16% within less than 5 minutes just using the Wi-Fi connection. The Wi-Fi connection drains the battery so damn fast, it's almost not even useless to use unless you really want to see what you recorded. The only time I really do use the Wi-Fi connection is to watch a live view, which you can see on your phone to notice where your camera is actually pointing and if it's pointing in the right direction, or, you know, if you have it facing the way you want it to face. Then I take that off and I put my original back protection cap back on, and I use it like that. That's the only time I use my Wi-Fi. I never go to use my Wi-Fi to watch videos or nothing like that because it will drain your battery like crazy. Now, in my vehicles, I do carry a, like what you would consider, you plug it into the cigarette lighter, and then you can plug in your USB and charge your camera that way. I do use that. But I got this so when I'm out on the field and I notice my lights are blinking on my Air Pro, I'll be able to plug this in and charge it really quick so it's not dying when I'm out hunting or fishing or whatnot if I'm away from my vehicle. This is, it records under high definition HD, 18, what is it? 1820, I believe. 1810, 1820, 720. No. Let me check real quick. Total brain fart right now. 1080, excuse me, 30 frames per second, and 720, 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second. The video resolution, you can change, it's got a lot of settings, different settings you can change and stuff. So see if I can get a view there so you guys can check that out. Probably not. I'll put a lot of the information and the links in the description. That way you guys can read it that way and try to, instead of me trying to read everything to you. It's awesome. It's got really high def video, which I like a lot because it's really bringing out my hunting videos a lot clearer, a lot better. Before I was using the cool iCam, which is also by Ion. It's basically their first very first model that they've ever made. I still use it. It's a really good cam. I've used it for swimming, hunting, fishing videos, etc., etc. But the Ion does have a lot more higher footage and better resolution. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put on the head strap. We'll do some walking around and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Stay put. All right. Now I never record under 1080, only 720, just because it's pretty much all you really need for YouTube videos or whatnot. So just give you guys a visual. See if we can get up to this dove. Give you guys the glare of the sun. See if you can see the bird. What's up, bud?
Right here.
You see the bud?
Hi.
Bright light, huh?
That's not done.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Let's go get a low light setting. I don't think this is open. Oh, that's closed. I'll take you guys in the house. See the mountain? Here we go. All right, come on. Let's go get a low light setting in the garage. Excuse the garage, it's a mess. So, don't go out there, bud. There's your low light setting. Come in here. The garage is a mess. My man cave. Come on. So there you go. There's your guys' review. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Let's go outside. So there you go, guys. Low light setting, outside setting. I try to get the camera in the sunlight to see the reflections and whatnot. Let's go ahead and jump back into the review and I'll show you guys the back of the actual action cam and then we'll end it at that. Alright, so now that we're back, let me go ahead and show you how the camera actually functions and how to use it. What I like about this is you don't have to turn on a power button and hit record. To record the video, basically you just push this forward. You'll feel it vibrate, like so. And then the red light will come on, which means you are recording. To stop the recording, pop that back. You'll feel 2 vibrations, which means the recording is stopped. To take pictures, you just basically click this and you'll get pictures out of it. to turn it off, instead of just, it automatically will turn off, but instead of waiting for it to turn off, basically just hold the top button here. You'll feel a vibration and it'll shut off. What's really cool about that is, while this is on your head, you don't have to take it off and look and see if it's recording or not, because it gives you the response of the vibrations letting you know it is recording, and then you get the double vibration letting you know that it's stopped recording. Ion did really good with their settings and their system updates. They have actually a lot you can do by getting on the computer and syncing this and being able to change your settings and being able to mount your camera backwards, and it'll automatically fix the video to where when you have the camera upside down, it'll record straight for you instead of upside down videos. The back of it, I'll show you guys here. What you got is your micro SD. It requires a 32 gig or lower, I'm assuming. I believe you can go 32 HD micro SD, but I'm not quite sure. On this one, you're going to notice it has an AV connection instead of a mic. Now, when you get into the Ion Air Pro 2 and 3, you'll have a mic connection, so you can hook up a mic here and put a mic on your, pretty much mount a mic wherever you would like to, so you can hear better quality recording. You got your you got your USB connection, you got your HD connection, reset button, and then you got the options between HD or FHD. FHD is the 1080, HD is 720. As I stated, I personally only record under 720. It's all I really need. That's pretty much it for the review. One thing that I don't really like is the fact that it gives you the bubble glassed image. Really easy to scratch, and it's kind of sketchy. Now you'll see in their first model, they went flat with somewhat of a protection. And on the Ion, I don't know why they did that, but they went, an oval glass. And that, as I stated, it's kind of sketchy because it looks like it'd be easier to scratch, easier to nick up, easier to break, maybe just by dropping it or whatnot. I'm not sure. I mean, they really stand by their product very well, which is another thing I really like about Ion. So, any questions, let me know. They got tons of accessories for low prices. I was going to purchase the handlebar mount and start mounting that to my rifle. But instead, I really like the first person, view of when I'm hunting and fishing or whatnot. So let me know if you guys got any questions. Much love and respects. God bless you guys. Please, thumbs up. It really means a lot when you guys thumbs up. That just, goes to show that you guys are really enjoying these kind of reviews, and I'll continue to review items that I purchase for you guys, so it can kind of lead you in a way if you guys are, looking in the market for something similar to this or similar to whatever I review. That's pretty much it from here. I'm up and out. Peace.